Okay, neighbors, I'm live. Come on in. How are y'all doing today? It was either go live today or tomorrow, so I decided to go live today. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll see. I'm still on the water kick. I keep talking to myself. There is Killer Hypoxa. Is that right? Share. Y'all come on in here. It's been a week. It's been a week. And Ashley. Oh, there's Shaz. Come on in. It's been a week since we've talked. There's Scott. There's my friend Scott. Scott is cool. You know, he's in that same category as Nora. He's one of the cool kids. Uh, Everybody speaking. I keep forgetting to match this little button that shows where everybody's speaking and what highlighting what they say. There's my sister Vicky. Hey Vicky. I saw that. I haven't got a chance to read all the message, Shaz, but I saw where you put I found you. And I've got to go back and read. And I saw there was a picture of a little girl, but don't tell me what it says because I haven't read the message yet. Oh, Paula. Come on in, Paula. My sister Christina. She's speaking. Christina is a lovely, lovely person. Oh, and there is the absolutely coolest kid on the block, Nora, and she knows it. Nora, the stock explorer. Come on in here, girl, so we can get this show on the road. You know, we can't start the show without you, Nora. Mom of four boys who I love to see when I go live. Every time I read her name, I think, oh, four boys. Oh, the only thing worse, well, it's not bad to have four boys, but I think it's better than having four girls. But any child that God gives you is a miracle and it's a wonderful thing. Children are amazing. Uh, Everybody speaking. Who else? Oh, tis me, Lori. Hey, Lori. Yeah, in the door. Don't forget your drink and your snack. So, we're going to talk about some things today. We're going to have a good time. There is Robin, my sis Robin. My husband's phone's ringing. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. Mama four boys said, I would love to have had one girl, but God saw differently and my children are perfect. Yes, he knows what's best for us, even when we don't. You'll probably have so many granddaughters. I mean, that's usually the way it happens. People have three or four boys. Actually, my grandmother's brother had six boys that kept trying for a girl. And the last pregnancy was twins. And they thought, well, at least one of these has to be a girl. No, it was two more boys. So they had six boys, but they had, oh my goodness, a lot of granddaughters. Paula said, I had two boys and one girl. My last one was a girl. There is Freeside 19X. I don't think I've ever seen you in here. If you have been, I apologize, but are you new here? Aspie93. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys, girls, neighbors. 23 March. I'm so afraid I'm going to botch these names. Christine Newton, hello. Everybody speaking. My grand wanted a boy so bad, and he was, oh no, that's so sad. Somebody's talking about chicken noodle soup. That sounds good. It's been raining here for the last 4 days. We went to Louisiana to see my granddaughter. There's Chris O, and it rained on us all the way there. We spent the night. It rained on us all the way home. It's still raining. I'm going to the dentist here in a few minutes, sir. Oh, good luck with that. I never like to go to the dentist. Okay. Ann sat. Good morning. Well, hello. Okay, so how was y'all's weekend? I mean, like I said, we went to Louisiana to see my grandbaby this weekend. Oh my gosh, she's growing up so fast. She is making complete sentences now. She can say, "I love you, Gigi." Oh my gosh, that just melts me right there. You know, that show that said you had me at hello. Well, she has me at I love you, Gigi. She could say, "Gigi, I want whatever," and then I would try to get it. I mean, really, I'm not joking. Been having a rough time with some health issues, but all else is. Oh, Vicky, I am so sorry. You need to send me a message and let me know what's going on because I have been thinking about you a lot lately. So the rain's your fault? Oh, I don't think so. I don't have any control over that. Mama Four said, I'm just outside Columbus. Okay. There's George. George. Come on in, George. Oh, there's Purple Winks. Come on in. We'll talk about some of these channels once people start coming in. Paula said, it's been cold, so cold right here in Oklahoma. I cannot stand it. I do not go outside. I do okay in the cold weather. It's the heat that I cannot tolerate. Everybody's still speaking. Oh, she's got a handsome dentist. Oh, you go, girl. You go. Christina said, we got ice and snow on top. I'm going out in a minute to walk around. Are you going to film that, Christina? Are you going to film your walk? You talk about a lot of stuff when you walk. Your mind really, really says a lot. You have a lot of wisdom. And I love it when you share your wisdom. Still taking up on the water, guys. There is Mona did what? I love that name. Hello, come on in. Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Mona did what? That is so cute. Everybody speaking. There's my cousin Lynn. Hey, Lynn. I know you're at work, aren't you? How's your day going? I just decided to go live today. It was either today or tomorrow. I surprise everybody and go again tomorrow. It just depends. But I got up this morning thinking, I've got to go see my neighbors. It's been a week. Oh, I had to talk myself into it, Mom of four boys. Oh, I had to talk myself into drinking more water. I say to myself, Angie, you love water. Angie, you love water. I keep trying to convince my brain that I love water, and it's gotten a little easier. You know, I used to drink a lot of unsweet cranberry juice, but I haven't done that. I'm so glad you're doing good, Cheryl. Thank you, Robin, for that. Don't forget the thumbs up. Oh, I won't drink the water here from the tap where I live either, George. That will not happen. And my cousin Lynn can contest to that. I don't drink water coming out the tap water. No. Thank you, Vicky. Mine is not going good. My day is not, because there is this one phone number that has linked a whole bunch of other phone numbers together, and it's been driving us nuts all week. Oh gosh, I hate that. I have to drink much because sometimes I'm so thirsty and I don't drink. Oh, thank you, Cher. I bought a Berkey water filter. It's wonderful. Oh, okay. It wouldn't matter if we bought water filters for our water. What we have in our water, a filter would not take out. Judith Kim Bug, welcome. Come on in and be part of the neighborhood. We welcome you in. I haven't added anything to my water, Cheryl, because I wanted to get used to drinking just water. I was sharing with you all. There's Katie. Um, I was sharing with you all on another live that I was making some changes in my diet, and I figured I would just go straight water, because if I didn't, I would be tempted to start adding not only Crystal Light but other stuff, and add this and then get back to where I was to begin with. Mr. Timmy Ray the King. There's Miss Southern Belle. Hello, Miss Southern Belle. How are you? All right, let's talk about some of these channels. Now, I know you all probably know each other because y'all come into my chat a lot. I'm talking with my hands. But I'm telling you, if y'all not connected to some of these channels, y'all got to go. I mean, for instance, Miss Southern Belle, you got to go over there and connect to her channel. She's wonderful. She is from Georgia. She does mail calls. She does live chats. She goes shopping. She takes us shopping with her. She sends the greatest boxes of stuff to people that you cannot even imagine what she can pack in a box. And then there's Scott. Oh, cool Scott. You got to go over to his channel because he is cool. He does a lot of things and he talks with a lot of knowledge. He supports a lot of channels. He has a lot of videos. So you need to go over there and check Scott out, because Scott, and he's so handsome and he's easy on the eyes. So you want to go over there and check him out. Vicky, my sister, Vicky Wells, you want to go over there and check her out. She has live chats. She does these little short videos. I'm not really into the short videos as much as some people are. She does a lot of shorts, videos that are the cutest thing. Oh no, Purple, you're trying to get 2 channels together? I can't handle one, much less 2. Goodness gracious. And then, oh, there's Mom Knows Treasures. Now, Mom Knows Treasures, I've talked to her about her before. Now, she is one of those people that can sell ice water to an Eskimo. She can wheel and deal. She can take something that cost a little bit and turn it around into a profit. And she has the best personality, and she has a handsome son. She takes us on rides, and he comes along sometimes also. She's very positive. You want to go over there and check out some of the things that she sells. She sells on eBay, and she goes around on the YouTube highways like Miss Southern Belle. We all are on the streets I mean, we stay on the YouTube streets. Like Nora. Nora stays on the streets of YouTube. George, you got to go over there and check George out. George is a cool dude. He's like I am. He's lived enough life to know how to tell you, there's a bump in the road up ahead. You might not want to go that way. But if you choose to go that way, that's fine. But I'm just kind of telling you not to go that way. That's kind of what you do when you get older. You don't demand that somebody take your advice. You just kind of give it as they ask it. If somebody doesn't ask me for advice, I don't waste my breath on trying to tell them what to do or what not to do, because who am I? I have to make decisions every day in my life too. And I've made some wrong ones. So let's go up here, and I'm going to tell you about supporters. We haul with Robin, a great supporter, wonderful supporter of channels. Cheryl, I mean, we need supporters, that don't actually put content on their channel, but just want to come and watch us and support us. And I have some great supporters. I just want to tell y'all, hands down, I have some great supporters. Now, I did an unboxing, a mail call, neighborhood mail call yesterday, and it has gotten a lot of views. I have won a couple of things on some different channels, and that reminds me, I'm still doing my Amazon card, $25 for people that put out a little short video about my channel, trying to get people. Well, hey Jerry, trying to get people. There's Fr Humphrey come in to come over and watch my content and decide if they want to become a neighbor or not. But I write down who has already put out a video. And if I haven't seen yours, please, I'm going to call out the names. And if you put out something on my channel, let me know. But I got the Fix It Lady, Miss Southern Belle, Living in the Moment, Auntie Mama, Fanatic Connecting Guru, Jack Gallman, and Red Road Homestead. Now, if there's anybody else that has put out this little short video about my YouTube channel, let me know, because you're in the running for the $25 Amazon gift card that I'm going to be giving away February the 18th. There's my brother, the Handicapped Traveler. Now, you want to talk about a cool channel. You got to go over there and check this man out. He is awesome. He and Mrs. Traveler, they've had some good videos, which I've enjoyed all their videos because I don't get to get out much and really go like he does. But he has some wonderful videos about different places that he and his wife visit, so we'll be able to see them. The Quiet Listener is here. There is Clarissa. There is one of my number one supporters, Clarissa. She's so sweet. You don't have to give me nothing to shout you out, but that's nice of you. Oh, I know I don't have to, Vicky. It's just something I'm doing. And if you win, you win. And you know I love you, girl, and I'm just going to give you what I want to give you. You just say thank you, because that's how much I love and care about you. Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Now, you want to go over there and check his channel out, too. He has a really good channel. Deborah Langley, nice of you to drop by. Thank you for coming over. Y'all don't forget to go. I have just made a pot of coffee because James just left to go hunting. Today is the last day of hunting season. Yes, I have put up with it from October 1st to January 31st. Today is the last day. And so he went for the last day. He's gone now. So when you come in, just help yourself in there in the kitchen. Don't worry about it. You won't have to see his smiling face this morning. Uh, let's see who else has come through the door. Welcome, Jerry. I'm so glad you decided to come by today. Oh, there's my twin, Claudette. I was thinking about you this morning. I'm so glad you dropped by. I was going to send you a message and tell you that I was going live, but I got to talking to James, and he was talking about going hunting for the last time, and I was going, okay, that's it. And I can't tell you a word he said, except that he said he was going to go hunting. Oh, thank you, Clarissa. Yeah, Mona did what? A handicapped traveler is so cool. The handicapped traveler and I are trying to rank up there where Scott, the goat experience, and Nora are, being on the cool list, the cool kids list. He and I are trying to get up there. All right, let's see, who is this? Nah, Haraka's World 9. Now, I probably just butchered that. Come on in. This is a very drama-free, friendly, non-bullying. We don't do any of that. Oh, George is going to go live. There's going to be a parade where he lives. There's Barberry. Hey, Barberry. Mr. Timmy the King said, Miss Angie, me and my family on my mom's side of the family for having a family reunion today. We're watching you on my uncle's 100-inch. Oh, no. I can't imagine how I look on that big of a screen. Woo! I mean, wow. Okay. Hey, all of the family reunion people. I'm just a southern gal from Mississippi. Oh, there's my cousin Bo. The ones you all were praying for that had been in the hospital. He got a release from his physical therapy yesterday. He's finished it. So he's doing excellent. We're going over to visit him, not this weekend, but next weekend. I think it's the weekend of the 9th. We're going to see my cousin Bo. I hope I get to film some of it because a lot of us cousins, we're going to get together and spend a little time together at the farm. I've done videos of the farm, Pickles, the Great Dane dog, and, the Christmas tree farm. So I hope I get to do capture some of our crazy family on video because y'all cannot imagine the craziness that goes on. I mean, honestly, Bo and I are either the two craziest people in the family or the two most sane people in the family. We can't figure out which one we are because everybody's the total opposite of us. Like he and I are the ones that stir the pot and then sit back and watch it all happen and laugh and say, oh, yeah, we did all this. But in a fun way, not in a bad way. Oh, Scott, thank you. Thank you, Scott. Love you too. I don't even. Oh, there's Record Crate. Welcome in, Record Crate. We are going to, after, let me pull my YouTube side up. And we're going to get into a discussion because I've got something I want to ask y'all. Let me see. We have 35 in here. Have y'all noticed this in YouTube now where it used to say It's got oh top message instead of live chat and all that. It says something like like top message. It's got something different that it's saying there. I don't know. But YouTube is doing some crazy stuff. I can't keep up with it all. Joanne. Hey, Angie, just stopped by to say hello. Well, thank you. Oh, yeah, next week. George is doing that next week. So y'all don't forget that. Oh, Mr. Timmy Ray, you're from Louisiana? My son lives in Louisiana. My husband's originally from Louisiana. Oh wow, that's awesome. That you're on the big screen, Angie. Hope you get 40. Yeah, I do too. That would be cool. Oh no, a 75. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta if y'all are doing that, y'all don't need to tell me because I don't think I would really appear very on that big of a screen. Ooh, I'll just wave. That's all I can do. The Immortal Life of Kobe. I am doing well, Kobe. You come right on in here. How are you doing? Yep, Bo is Lynn's cousin also. I had a dream the other day that I had a spotted Great Dane. Oh, I look, I had been saying for years that I wanted a Great Dane. But then I researched it and I find out that Great Danes don't have the life expectancy of like a poodle can live 16 years. A Great Dane only has 8 to 10 years. Now, if I was going to get a Great Dane, I would get it later on in life where I thought I wasn't going to live 8 to 10 more years and I would pass before the Great Dane did. But I don't want a dog that only lives 8 to 10 years because, 8 to 10 years when you get older is not that long. I mean, time flies the older you get. Oh, there's my lovely friend, Crafty Songbird. Carol, welcome in, honey. I'm so glad that you made it. Miss Angie, are you getting any rain over there? Yes. Oh my goodness. It has rained so much in the last 4 days. It has just been unreal. But I take the rain over. I don't want ice and snow. I know that much. Thank you, Claudette. Yeah, it says something about uh top message and something else where it used to say top chat and live chat. You noticed it too, Vicky? I don't know, and it's not on everybody's channel. I can go in some people's channel and it's not there. I don't know. I'm like my cousin Lynn. She when she somebody tells her something and she don't know the answer, she said, "I can't know." In other words, there's some things you just don't want to know, and that's one of them. I mean, if it's not gonna change my life, and it's not gonna hurt it or help it, I don't need to know that information. There's Evie, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Come on in. Evie took this. Let me think if I can remember now, because I watched the video. Was it a charger? Like a she took this piece of equipment. I say equipment. It wasn't equipment. Oh, it was a. Was it a charger? Anyway, she took it apart and got the copper out of it. She's a scrap metal. She picks up scrap metal and things like that. And it was a really good video. I like to watch things like that. You want to go over there and check her channel out. And she does lives too, live chats. So you'll want to go check her out. Please don't put yourself down. You're beautiful. Thank you. Boatman, boatman. He said, drop that anchor. Drop it. Drop it. Great Danes are beautiful dogs, but you're right, Angie. The bigger the dog, the shorter the lifespan. I know. And we have lost so many fur babies over the years with our children growing up, and the last one we had passed away a couple of years ago, and I cried for 3 days, and I just can't go through that again. And I told James, right now, no, but I'm sure before he and I pass away that we'll have another fur baby, but just not right now. It's so hard when you get so attached to them. Flying every minute, but I did not care too much for flying. I prefer trains. Oh, I love to ride the train too. We took a train ride from here to New Orleans a few years ago. Myself, both of our children, their significant other, Lynn's sister, and her husband, my cousin Lynn's sister, Ann. And we all went to New Orleans on the Amtrak, and it was so much fun. Have y'all ever ridden the train? Let's see. Twin Towers 23. Good morning. I have found it all on all lives I go into now. I have to his live chat. I'm not far from Vicksburg, Mississippi, Angie. Oh, I know exactly. Because Vicksburg is where we go to the casinos. It's like I'm about an hour and 20 minutes from Vicksburg. So when you cross that bridge at Vicksburg, you go right into Louisiana. So I know exactly the direction you're talking about. Creator IQ, welcome in. NA Vlogs. Oh, I'm seeing some new people in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 36 people. Nice. How did y'all hear about my channel, these new people that I'm having? Don't forget to watch some of my content, and maybe you like this content and you want to subscribe. Oh, you want to become my neighbor. I didn't mean to say that word. What is wrong with me? Cheryl said, I've never ridden a train. Oh, it's fun. I've only rode the train at Kings Island Amusement Park. Yeah. Oh, Boatman. Boatman said, I work for a casino. Nice. Are you a blackjack dealer, or are you a pit boss, or are you, what do you do? If you want to share it. They stopped the passenger service along with CPR line in Canada. The Transcontinental goes through Edmonton and not Calgary. There is no national bus service either. Oh, wow. M. Pedmar? Angie, I did a shout out video for you, but I have no way of driving. Okay, let me write you down, Paula, because I don't want to leave anybody out of the, having a chance. I think I remember you telling me that, Paula, but I couldn't find it. I think I looked for it. Paula K. Says, however, I would rather travel by train than air or truck when I worked on the road, but it is not possible nowadays. A lot of things aren't possible as what they used to be. Oh, you're an electrician. Okay, now I know just enough about electricity to stay away from it. If something goes wrong. I'll flip the light switch on and all that kind of stuff. But if it has something to do with Oh, there's a problem with your electricity. I stay away from it. I don't try to fix it. I think that's funny that word is taboo with YouTube. I know. Keith Jenkins, salute. Thank you for your service. Every time I get on live with you all, I have these strangest calls come in. Like somebody's calling me from Van Cleve, Mississippi. I mean, what? I don't know anybody in Van Cleve. And if I do, you better leave a voicemail because I won't be calling you back. My favorite place to go in Vicksburg, Mississippi is the Maristar Casino. Yes, Maristar, Riverwalk, Bailey. Used to be Lady Luck, I think. Yeah. Hey, Lena. I saw what you caught in your trap, Lena. You got to go over and watch Lena's latest video. She caught her something that was roaming around in her yard. She caught it. So you got to go over there and watch that. Sorry, Angie, we'll leave you playing. I have to go take care of. Okay, that's fine, quiet listener. That's fine. Thank you. I rode the CPR to Toronto in 1963, the year after CPR took out steam engines in the late 1970s. Passenger trains were changed to VIA rail, and in the 90s they stopped service along the south. Okay. Oh, Margie. Welcome in, Margie. I like to be on first name basis because sometimes with some of these names of the YouTube names, I feel like that I just butcher them. You know, like I don't do you all justice. I'm so glad that y'all came in today. So let's get on to the question of the day. All right. So, oh, there's the booted chick. Hello, how are you? Now, the booted chick has an awesome channel. You have to go over. She sells things. She has an auction, I think. She was on with Cajun Roots reseller on his Wednesday Hump Day auction. She has very nice things that she auctions off. Which you know me, I would go to a lot of auctions. I know, I know. Don't judge me. But it's okay if you do, I don't mind. Uh Angie, download caller ID because it will block all those scammers and it's all free. Don't matter what cell carrier you have. Oh, that's nice to know, George. I started going to Harlow Casino in Greenville, Mississippi, and because I never win when I go to Ameristar, I haven't been to Ameristar. We usually go to the one that changed its name. It's Bailey now. We used to go to Riverwalk a lot and stay the night. You know, we'd have a lot of free nights there, which we have free nights there now, and the one Bailey. But James has been working so much lately, we hadn't been able to go anywhere. Oh, that's okay. But you do have a great channel, Booted Chick. Thank you for saying that. Oh, okay. I made a decision to change some things with my health. I have a lot of health issues, but I decided that I was going to start paying attention to more what was going in my mouth and what I was picking up and eating. So you can't imagine the stuff that was going inside this tank. I have never been one that really likes sweets. Now, James has always loved sweets. he and my son just like they crave sweets. But I was never like that until about a year ago. And about a year ago, I just started craving sweets and wanting sweets. And James was like, "What's wrong with you? I've been married to you 35 years. You've never cared for sweets as much as you've been eating sweets." I said, "I know. I don't know what it's about." So, Zelen Cooking Paradise, come on in. So, I had to get that under control. And of course, me being on a steroid makes you want to eat what I want to say, the painting off your wall or the your floor or whatever. It just increases your appetite. And so I've been drinking more water. But my question to you, if there's something that you wanted to change in your life and you have a hard time with it, what is it that you deal with that is hard? Like the food thing was hard for me. Now I got it in my mind. One day I just said, no, I've got to get this under control. So I just had to go cold turkey like I did 10 years ago when I used to smoke. I just quit. I mean, I'm not one of those people that can just say, I'm going to back off just a little bit. I have to either cut it off and stop everything, or I'm not going to stop it at all. Are y'all like that? Or can y'all kind of weed off something that you want to stop? Because I'm sure, I think we all have bad habits or bad things that we do. I mean, some people's is their mouth, like saying ugly words and things like that, which I don't judge anybody for their vice. I mean, everybody has to vent somehow. I mean, I've come to the conclusion, I just tell myself if it tastes good, spit it out. It's not for me. Yes, they do, booty chick. And you have to understand, I'm not like most people. I stay on a steroid daily. It's not like I ever wean myself off. I stay on a dose of steroids daily. So with most people that take steroids, they'll take 4. Then their doctor say go down to 3, go down to 2, go down to 1, and then you're off. Well, I don't do that. I stay on one continuously. So so if y'all don't mind sharing, what is some of your vices? Oh my goodness, every time I get on with y'all, my eyes start watering. Miss Southern Belle said, I can't give up my Snicker candy bars. See, there's just some things that I crave sweets big time, especially pastries. And I have diabetes too, so I have to lay off and have. Oh, my grandmother used to crave sweets, but she said it's part of being a diabetic. She thinks she was craving more sweets after she became a diabetic than she did before she was a diabetic. That she craved more sweets after. I don't know if that's true or not. Steroids are a very dangerous drug if taken wrongly. It has hurt several of my friends from. Oh, steroids are the devil. If I would have ever been told what they can do to your body before I see, that's one thing that controls my autoimmune disease, and it shrinks the tumors that I have on my spine that causes me to be in a wheelchair. It's either steroids or chemo. Well, I chose the steroids, not realizing that they destroy, oh my gosh, they destroy so many things. And usually, when someone passes away from autoimmune disease, it's usually all the steroids they've taken over the years. It's not the actual autoimmune disease. I know, Robin. I know. See, Robin has the same autoimmune disease I do, sarcoidosis, which is actually the disease that Bernie Mac had The comedian Bernie Mac, he has sarcoidosis, but he had it in his lungs. I have it in my nervous system and my heart because I have a pacemaker. My mama would pack snacks, sandwich bags of dry cereal, grapes, dried fruits, nuts, and puzzles. It was fun. Oh, that sounds like fun. There's Valerie, the kind lady. Go and check her channel out. Don't you just love that name? Valerie, the kind lady. No, Lynn will never be able to give up sweet tea because Lynn should do a commercial about sweet tea. And we're talking about homemade sweet tea. This is not something that she buys in the store or whatever. Because here in the town that we live in the South, we make our own sweet tea. Well, we have a little tea with our sugar. Let's just say that. I gave up sweet tea years ago, but Lynn, she can't give up sweet tea. Claudette said, I've been like this forever. Well, that's the way James has been. And my son. I mean, they literally love sweets. And my daughter, she's like I was. She don't really care about them. I'm a diabetic and I've always liked sweets. Yeah, the sweets are the devil incarnate. Miss Angie, or you talk about the casino when you get off the exit, you turn left, but you don't turn right going to Ameristar. The other one, yeah, you take the left because the Ameristar's to the right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're right. They put me on steroids for arthritis. I knock cans off the shelves in stores and can't pick them up. They're evil little pills. I get such bad jitters. I feel like yeah, and they'll keep you awake. And they're just, I can't express to you. And I've tried to come off of them. I got down to 1 milligram and then I had a relapse, which I'm starting back dosing myself down now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lena. Oh, I'm so sorry. Was she very old? Which it doesn't matter how old somebody is. I mean, uh, I don't know why people ask that. I don't know why I ask that. But people ask that when you say so and so died. Well, how old were they? Well, it doesn't really matter because if you love somebody, if they were 90, you still gonna miss them. The story of Chris, somebody, the Wolverine, was insanity caused by. Oh gosh, don't tell me that. Oh my goodness, I'm crazy enough without steroids making me crazy. But I'm supposed to be going from this to infusions that they give MS patients. They come to your house and they give it to you by IV. I'm supposed to be trying that in March. So they're trying to get me off the steroids. Hey Beverly, come on in. First he lost wait a minute. First he lost her toes, then her leg, then her kidney. She had to have dialysis, then her heart. Oh no, because of being a diabetic? Oh my goodness. I know. I've tried everything not to take them, but see, the chemo, now get this. All right, just listen to what I'm telling you about medication. All right, the chemo that I was supposed to take can actually cause you to get another type of cancer. Like they can cause cancer. Chemo can cause you to get some kind of blood cancer of the blood. It's a rare cancer. And if you take this chemo, and I told my neurologist, I said, hey, I have enough issues. I don't need cancer. I'm not taking the chemo. So Love Philippines. Where did you hear about my channel? Did you just happen to see me live? What's going on? How are you? Come in. I'm so sorry, Lena. I know Bo's like my brother. Lynn's like my sister. They're both my cousins, but I feel so close to them. Like when Bo got sick, I was just, I mean, it was really hard for me because, I mean, he and I are like brother and sister. And, it was just hard. I can understand. I thought, how dare him try to go before me? I'm supposed to go before him. He's trying to up me one. You know what I'm saying? Who does he think he is? No, I didn't think that, but I can tell him that now. He knows I'm supposed to go before him. Oh, I don't give out blue. I don't give out those when you first come into my chat. Sorry about that. Let's see. I used to drink coffee a pot a day with sugar every time I had a cup, but I put the same amount of sugar in a bowl. I was taking a cup and I haven't. Oh no. A good friend has had diabetes since he was a child, and that's juvenile diabetes, and it's taken his eyesight. His registered blind, but isn't totally blind. His vision is really bad. Yeah, he's had juvenile diabetes. Not only have one cup of coffee a day. Oh, now you only have one. Yeah. Well, I'm learning to drink my coffee black. Now, James drinks his black. Taylor, my daughter, drinks hers black. Matt, my son, they all drank their coffee black. I was the only one that would really doctor my coffee up. Actually, it was more like I'd put that French vanilla. It really didn't taste like coffee. But for the last 2 weeks, I've been drinking the coffee black. Not saying it's the greatest thing in the world, but it's better than not having anything at all, I guess. But like I said before on my live, James, he likes his coffee so strong he can walk on it. He gets that from Louisiana. Let's hope the groundhog sees its shadow so we don't have another 6 weeks of winter of this cold weather. Is Groundhog Day the second day of February? Is that it? I'm watching at We Haul with Ramen just to see what else they say. Miss Angie, I haven't won. Miss Angie, I have won 4,000 there. Oh, nice. Then you got a hand pay. Oh, she was 9 years younger than you, Lena? Wow. I'm on Lyrica and it helps. Yeah, I've never tried that. I've never I know people that have taken that, but I've never tried it. But I thought if I changed what went in my mouth, because sweets are not good for inflammation. And they make inflammation worse. And that's my disease, is inflammation. And and when I talk about sweets, not only is it sweets, it's rice, potatoes, corn, a lot of stuff that you think, oh, that's healthy. That's good for me. No, butter beans. I mean, stuff that I love. Now, I can eat anything green. All the green vegetables I won't. But some of these other vegetables have so much sugar in them. And fruit, when we were growing up as young kids, oh, eat fruit. It's so healthy. And it is. But it has a lot of sugar in it, natural sugar. Creator IQ says sometimes we get a late snow in May. It has snowed here in Mississippi in March. So I don't really They tell us not to plant our garden till after Good Friday. And I found out today that Easter Sunday is April the 9th. So Good Friday is April the 7th. Shasta said, I don't think I can give up coffee. It runs through my veins. All right, let's see what else we got. We're fixing to do a giveaway. There's 30 people in here. A combination of getting hit over the head several times in matches and WWE caused his story steroids also affect those that have had brain injuries. You know, steroids can mess your pituitary gland up. Uh, it can do a lot of things up here. The cure might be worse than the problem. Exactly. So anyway, what I was saying, I was thinking if I started eating correctly, more healthier, that uh, it would help what I have, the inflammation. Of course, it will, because a lot of stuff that I was putting into my body was not helping the inflammation that I have. Miss Angie and everybody else, I'm meaning to get off here so I can spend time with my family. Okay, well, you spend time with your family and you have a great, great day. Mr. Timmy Ray the King, it was nice of you to come by the neighborhood. Nice to meet your family. I was my mother's caregiver and I gave her dialysis at night when she was alive and I miss her. Oh, George, I know you do. That is so admirable of you to take care of your mom. Because most of the time, and men, don't judge me for saying this, but most of the time it's the female, like the daughter, that helps with the parent, with the mother more than the son. But I believe my son would help with me if I got down. But I never want to be a burden to my children. That's why I try to stay motivated and, moving all the time. Sometimes biopsies can cause cancer to spread because they disturb it, cut it, or what. Yes, yes, you're exactly right. I've seen that happen. Mom knows treasures that I've known someone that had cancer and they didn't leave it alone. And when they went to do a biopsy, had they not done the biopsy and done the surgery, it was all contained. But once they cut it, and it just spread all over the person's body. And all they did was just close the person back up and say, it's not good. Oh, it's snowing there? My husband has been on prednisone for 35 years. They say you're not supposed to be on. Oh, you're not. Let's see. I've been on prednisone for on and off, getting on it, getting off of it. The highest dose I've ever been on is 80 milligrams a day. And I'm going to tell you something. That is not a fun ride. But let's see. I've been on it since they diagnosed me, which was about 7 years ago, off and on. It's not fun. No one knows when they're. You're right. Coffee is actually good for us with a heavy cream. It's the sugar that's not good. Yeah, it is. The sugar is not good. But I'm not here to judge anybody about what they eat, what they don't eat, what they say, what they don't say. I'm just asking you, what do you deal with on a daily basis that you say to yourself, I've got to change this, That friend, his dog, when his sugars are screwed, lets him grab his collar and he drags him to the room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some people have that, Shaz. I have diabetic something in my eyes. My retina aneurysm is spelled it right in both eyes. Oh, Lena, I did not know. All right, now here's another channel. G Telemic. I can't pronounce that. G Telexamy channel blog. Now I know I just butchered that whole thing, and I'm so sorry. I apologize. But come on into my neighborhood. I'm sick and tired of this cold weather. I want an early spring. I know everybody's been talking about their garden, getting their garden started. Everybody's getting spring fever, I think. Lyrica was made for fibromyalgia. They put me on it in 2001 when I was diagnosed. Didn't help me, though. It has many people. Corn would be out. There's Lori. Hey, Lori, you're just in time. We're fixing to do a giveaway. Angela's Precious World. Welcome, Angela. I love your name. Wink, wink. My name is actually Angela, but they call me Angie. Uh, let's see. King loves crickets or King loves cricket. Come on in. Are you talking about cricket the game? Cricket? Quiet listener says I love coffee too. I don't care for steroids. They made me eat and not sleep. You're exactly right, Miss Southern Belle. That's what they do. Part of what they do, but that's really bad. Oh, I'm with you. I don't want anybody talking to me in the mornings until I get myself together because usually I'm in such bad pain. I wake up and I'm hurting so bad. I'm like, I don't want anybody saying anything to me right now. And I don't want it. Don't ask me a question because I don't want to answer anything. I can really understand that. My mom was in depression and we have a dog. She sat with her all night. Our dog was reason that she's alive at this moment. See there? Animals are so awesome. I love fur babies, especially dogs. All right, let's get this giveaway under. Let's do this. Okay, let's just do it. Now, I don't ship out of the country. Bye, brother. Have a good day at PT. I don't ship out of the country, but you can still play. There's Mr. Whistle. If you win, you can gift it to somebody in the chat. Let me see who else has come in. My thing is I put my whole self into at least running everyone I can and giving thumbs that I don't hardly do anything else. Well, whatever you feel like you need to do, that's what you need to do. Cricket the game. Yeah, I thought you were talking about that. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we are going to give away. Y'all excuse me while I wipe my eyes. I don't know what's wrong. I hope I'm not allergic to you all. That would be a sad thing. All right, I'm going to give away. I like this. I think y'all going to like it too. Of course, it's for the ladies. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Thank you for coming in. Miss Southern Belle said, I can only do one thing without coffee. What do you guys think I do? Oh gosh, could somebody answer that question? I have no idea. What do you do without coffee? Sleep? Is it sleep? Creative Creations by D. Hey, D. Now, D is a channel that you want to go over. She has auctions. She has great deals and auctions too. She has an auction with, actually, she does it by herself sometimes. I did catch her doing it by herself, but she's on Dawn's channel with Josie, and sometimes she's on Josie's channel with Dawn. So you'll want to check out Creative Creations by D. All right. 35. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to give this away, and I will model it. Can I model it for y'all? All right. So y'all can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. It's going to be this bracelet. Right here. It's got brown in it. It looks like it's a fall bracelet. It's got leaves. I mean, it's very pretty. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice. Oh, pray. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, Miss Southern Belle. Oh my goodness. Ella, 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 Ella. Now, Ella is the girl. Now, she ranks up there with Nora and Scott, the cool kids. Not saying that everybody else is not cool, but, they have this thing going on that they just automatically just fit in that group, which I don't put anybody in categories because each one of y'all are cool to me. But okay, we're giving away this bracelet. I have got to, there's 37 people in here. Let me write a number down. Like I said, anybody can enter, but if you lived out of the country, you'll have to gift it to somebody. And look, when I do these giveaways, if I don't get an email from you, I don't know where to mail this stuff. So y'all gonna have to send me an email. My email is in my about page, on my YouTube channel. My about page. I'll put it in the chat. Real quick. Let's put it in here. Angela129695@gmail.com. Okay. So that's it. And it's this bracelet. And remember, if you win and you don't think you want it, or you don't want to send me your email that tells me your name and your address because you don't want to give up that information, well, you can gift it to somebody. And I can understand if you don't want to give out information, but I'm not going to share it with anybody. I mean, I can hold water. We have to go. Have a nice day. Bye, King Loves Crickets. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you. All right. We're going to go 1 through 60. I'm going to put that in the chat. And I'm going to 1 through 60. And go. Start putting your numbers in. Angie, what's your favorite thing to receive as a friend mail? I know you love owls, but what other things is your favorite? I love bracelets. I love makeup. I love cards. Anything that anybody thinks of me and wants to send me, and that I've just went through their mind to say, hey, I think, I'm not really a demanding person. There's Cutie S. It is one gas per person. Do we keep picking until we get it right. You put one number, and if somebody has the same number, the person that has that number first is the one that I'm going to give it to. Oh, I love it. Everybody's playing today. I love it. Thank you, Mom Knows Treasures. I think you are so sweet. Now you go back. Yeah, I'm already giving a gift card from Amazon away at the middle of February. I'm doing that when people shout my channel out. Which I have other things. If I ever get to 1,000 neighbors, I've got some awesome things. My daughter and I are already getting my things together that I'm going to be giving away that are really, really nice gifts. Um, it says, George, can you choose another number, please? Yeah, I'm glad. Thanks, Mom Knows Treasures. Thank you for doing that. Okay, George chose another. Oh, okay, I got you, Miss Southern Belle. I got you. Okay, so I think everybody's probably got their number in now. When I show y'all this number, I want y'all to help me go back and look. Now, if you're over the number, that automatically puts you out of the running. Angie, do you have or no, I don't. I don't, Mom Knows Treasures. I don't have one of those. Let's see. Stop. Um, all right. Are y'all ready? Remember, it's this bracelet. You're going to really love it. The camera's probably not doing it justice. But the number is 33. Did anybody get it right on the money, honey? Let's go back up here and look. Let's see. I saw a 32. There's a 30, a 31. Oh, Crafty Songbird. Carol had 32. Was that the closest one is 32? Was that it? Does everybody agree? I see a 34, but that's over. I don't see a 33, but I see a 32. All right, so it's Crafty Songbird. Congratulations. The Bud Files, welcome in. Welcome in. Carol, do I have your address information? Or you may want to send it to me again because I have a tendency to not remember things. So send me your information and congratulations. So who else having a garden? Or if not a garden, are y'all planting things in, like, some people just put tomatoes in a pot or just other vegetables in little, not a full garden, but they plant them in pots, like bell peppers, green onions. Are y'all planning on doing anything like that for the spring? I'm going to tell y'all right now, the only way I have a garden is because my husband has a green thumb. If it wasn't for my husband, It's me, Angie, would not have a garden because, all right, don't tell everybody this, but I can actually kill a cactus. I know, I can. It literally dies. I mean, I cannot keep a cactus alive. And they say a cactus is hard to kill. So I just can't buy plants and just let them die. Now, I love to get flowers, like arrangement of flowers, fresh flowers especially, to put on my table. But I don't do flowers or gardens. Now, Lynn, my cousin that was in here, Lynn, she has a green thumb and she can, oh, her yard, she lived right next door to me before she got married this last time. And her yard, oh my gosh, the flowers were gorgeous. Lisa says, I can kill a cactus is a real talent. I a gift or a curse, I don't know. Cutie wants to know how everybody's week been so far. I'm about to seed bell peppers and lettuce this weekend. Nice. Well, you know what? My husband and I, most of the things that we have in the garden already are little plants that we get at our local co-op. And we already have we don't start them from seeds. Not everything. Most of what we get, like our tomatoes and our bell peppers, and I love banana peppers. The sweet ones, not the hot ones, which I could deal with the hot peppers too, but not like the sweet banana peppers. Um, I'm bedridden and won't do microgreens again, and I want to do microgreens again. I don't know, how do you do microgreens? Uh, I love garden veggies, and my husband and daughter have green thumbs, and I love canning what they grow, but I can't grow anything. But I'm with you, Lisa. I'm with you, sister. I can't either. But I want to be around people that's going to be able to survive. So my husband is a hunter. Okay, he's a gardener. So I mean, I got to keep him because he can survive. You know, and he keeps me surviving. Mary said, oh my goodness, I can't believe I caught you live. You did. We're talking about a garden. I love doing all the canning after the garden is done and have all the good natural. I now see I can do all the canning, the putting up the vegetables in the freezer. Um, I can do the cooking of the vegetable. I can do all that. It's just the garden part. I don't do well at all. Lynn, if you're still in the chat, I'm telling the truth. Miss Southern Belle wants a garden of white chocolate Snickers. Okay, if that ever happens, I want a picture. Somebody's going to have to take a picture of that. I want to see it. I do a special garden. I go to Sprouts and buy from them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mary said, I love gardening and canning. I mean, how many of you, okay, let me ask y'all a question. How many of you put up fresh tomatoes, like canned tomato juice, which I can drink tomato juice. I love it, but it's not good for inflammation. But I'll ask you something else, and y'all might not like what I'm about to say about food wise. But do y'all like tomato gravy and biscuits? Oh my goodness, I love tomato gravy. Have y'all ever had tomato gravy? Angie, you should look into those hand blown glass waters to stick in the pots. Oh, I've seen those. I've seen those. I might do that. Oh, Songbird, you won it. I'm so happy for you. Don't forget to email me though, okay? Lisa said, my husband is a hunter. Christina's laughing about something. We even can our meat. Now that's something that I've never done. Now I have put meat in the freezer, but I've never how many of y'all have ever made beef jerky? I mean, that's easy to do too. But a lot of people don't like beef jerky. I love white chocolate. Didn't know Snickers made it white now, Missa. Yeah, I like white chocolate too. I've never seen the white ones, Shaz said. I cannot eat raw tomatoes or juice, but will eat cooked tomatoes. Ha ha. Well, here's the thing. I love cheese, but I don't want cheese on my hamburger. And when I drive up somewhere and I give my order, it's like, yes, I would like a burger with this. I don't want cheese, pickles, or ketchup on my burger. And if I say I want a hamburger, they say, do you want cheese on that? Okay, well, did I say cheeseburger? No, I said hamburger. If I would have wanted a cheeseburger, I would have said, I want a cheeseburger. But I don't want cheese on my hamburger. And James is like, that makes no sense to me. You eat macaroni and cheese, you eat cheese and crackers. Uh, I mean, I eat cheese, but I don't want it on my hamburger. Don't ask me why. I just don't. Paula said, I've never had tomato gravy. Oh, it's so good. Lisa said, I love canning beans and tomatoes. How many of y'all, okay, now we're getting really into this gardening. How many of y'all like pickled okra? I love fried okra, pickled okra. I don't really care for the boiled okra that much, but I love okra. I made homemade spaghetti with the tomatoes from my garden. Nice, Lori. Oh, I love salsa too. Fresh homemade salsa. Ooh, yes. Cheryl D said, I've never had tomato gravy. Well, it's like making regular brown gravy or white gravy. But once you get your you know how you put the oil in the flour and you brown it, and most of the time you're going to put water over in it to make brown gravy or whatever. You actually put tomato juice, like fresh tomato juice is the best. My grandmother could make it. Oh my gosh. And it makes tomato gravy. And my husband doesn't like it, but I love it. Lisa Raven said, I hate tomato gravy. Here they call it cream tomatoes. Oh, I love it. Now I'm doing good to grow more hair on my head. Lisa said, I can meet. There is Brenda. Hello. How are you? And I would say that first name, but I don't think I can pronounce it. Noski. Is that right? Well, welcome in. Welcome in. She says it's the first time. Cheryl said, make a lot of beef jerky and dried fruits. Claudette said, couldn't have a hamburger without cheese. You sound like James. James is gonna put cheese. I have not seen these white chocolate Snickers. But there goes Christina saying they're delicious, but I haven't seen them. Did anyone hear that the M&M characters are not being used anymore? Why? Why did they quit those? What happened? What happened, Mom Knows Treasures? I don't like canned hamburger, but canned beef chunks is great. Oh, okay. Yeah, did you hear Michelle say about tomato gravy? You make it like regular gravy, but You put your canned tomatoes in there instead of water or milk, because sometimes people make milk gravy. Instead of using water, they'll use milk. And then when you come to the water part of making gravy, you just add the tomatoes and it thickens up. It's real good. Have you ever had dark chocolate syrup on your tomatoes? No, have not had that. Yeah, you do make it with flour, Mom Knows Treasures. Yeah. Like what I do, like I say, I have my skillet. Then I put a little bit of oil in my flour, and I cook it and brown my flour, till it thickens. Brown it. It's as dark as I want to. Then I take my tomato juice, pour it over in there. And normally, if you're making regular brown gravy, you would use water. Or if you're making milk gravy, you use milk. Well, in this case, you just use tomatoes and mix it up, and it makes tomato gravy, and it is so awesome. Oh, there is my sister Judy May, because I saw where it was saying Rockin' Robin. Good afternoon. She always calls Weehawken Robin Rockin' Robin. Now, if you're not friends with my sister Judy May Collins, I don't know what's wrong, because she's awesome. You got to go over there and check her channel out. She has a fur baby named Jackson, who his Aunt Angie loves him very much, and she loves to see him. And she visits it. She visits Judy Mae's channel. Don't tell Judy Mae, but it's mostly to see Jackson. And he's a sweetheart. And I love Judy Mae too, but Jackson, he kind of steals the show. Like Berkeley would steal my show if she was here. Just some things steal your show. Um, People that don't know, Berkeley is my granddaughter. Um, I love canned vegetable soup. Oh my gosh. I love homemade vegetable soup. And it's about time, but I really can't have it with me trying to be on this thing about watching what I'm putting in my mouth. I might have to go to sleep for a sleep test. Oh no, cutie. You keep waking up with shortness of breath? Yeah, you want to go get that seen about that, or your heart. And Cheryl said, I love me some okra too. I do too. I love it. Miss Southern Belle said, I love Mexican spaghetti. Like, what do you mean? What is Mexican spaghetti? I'll fall for it. I'll go with it. Jeannie Mae says, Shaz, good evening, my dear. Tomato gravy is usually a white gravy mixed with fresh or diced. There you go. I've never had okra. Not sure it would grow here. Well, it grows here in our garden, and it volunteers every year. We don't even have to plant it. And we planted it one time, and it just keeps coming back. I've had tomato jam. I've never had tomato jam. Now that's something different. I've never heard of that. I've never had that. There's Dan. Dan done come through the door. Anybody says, Shaz, I love your latest video. Shaz, you got to go check her channel out. She takes these amazing walks through all these different places. You feel like you're right there with her. Christina said, I love tomato anything, but I can't tolerate. I know, Christina. I love tomato anything too. But I'm like you. It doesn't always agree with me. Claudette said, Mexican spaghetti sounds good, Miss Southern Belle. Yeah, has too much acid. I can fruit too, as pie fillings, and I like syrup, and as jam and jelly. Now, okay, don't judge me on this, but I'm fixing to share something with y'all. Okay. I don't eat jams or jellies or syrup or that's why I don't eat waffles or pancakes. Um, my husband loves jams and jellies, and we make a hold on a minute. Uh, I'll think of it in a minute. They grow right out here outside my house. These little berries. I'll think of it in a minute. But we've made jelly out of those. Muscadine, muscadine jelly. We make. Miss Southern Bell said, "Let's talk about shoes or clothes." Now I love mushrooms too. Mom knows treasures. Actually, I had that for supper last night. That's part of my supper. I love mushrooms, stuffed mushrooms. I don't know if I've ever had mushrooms on a burger. Maybe I have. I'm not sure. They said it because the TikTok uproar, those Eminem characters. I'm not sure why. Oh my gosh, they gonna take away. My goodness. Lisa said I did hear about it. Well, hello, Wildflower. Come in, my darling. Welcome to the neighborhood where everything goes on this side of town, in this corner of the world. Welcome to the neighborhood where you're free to talk about anything but not anybody. We have no drama. We have no bullying. Last year, I became allergic to chocolate. I now have to carry. No way. How do you just automatically your body decides to be allergic? What is that about? That is kind of weird, Carol. I'm so glad that you found that out and you have an EpiPen. Oh, now I have chips on a sandwich and a burger. I don't know if everybody has done that in this chat, but when I was in school, we used to pack our lunch and we would pack on our ham sandwich or whatever kind of sandwich that we were having for lunch that day. We would put Ruffles potato chips or Lay's potato chips. Oh, that's so good. Cheryl said, I don't can anymore. I freeze a lot of things. Yeah, we do too. Someone said that Miss Green was too sexy. Oh my gosh. Angie, what are the flavors used in white gravy? What are the flavors used in white gravy? Okay, what do you mean? Like, how do you make it? You just have to have flour, a little bit of oil, like canola oil or vegetable oil, and you put it in your just a little bit with your flour, depending on. Now, the more flour you put in there, the more gravy you're going to make. So you're going to have to be careful with the flour. I usually just put in I have a cast iron skillet that I make gravy in, and I just put like a teaspoon of oil and maybe 3 tablespoons of flour, and then start browning that. And as it gets brown, I add, like I said, either the water, the milk, or the tomato juice, depending on what juice you want. It depends on what kind of gravy you make. I love that au jus gravy too. You get in a pack. It's real easy to make. Did you ride a streetcar when you were in Louis? I did. I did. Luna, Lunatic Fringe. I did. Nice, fun, awesome. Oh, fried green tomatoes. Oh, we were just talking about that on Auntie Mama's channel this morning at 5:30. We were talking about fried green tomatoes. Awesome. I heard people complaining they got legs stuck in their. Wait, what? Wait, I missed something. Oh, wow, that's odd. Wait a minute, Miss Southern Belle. I heard people are complaining they got legs stuck in their mouth. Wait, I missed something. Oh, she must have been joking. Okay. Yummy. Fried green tomatoes or pickled green tomatoes. I love pickled tomatoes too. Yes, I do. Have you ever canned green tomatoes? No, but I would love to. I've bought them before. I've bought the canned green tomatoes. Have y'all ever made homemade salsa and put it up? It's awesome. Now, let me tell you something. Judy May has a cooking section on her channel. And for the last couple of times, or maybe just once, and this may be her second time, she's going to go live when she's cooking, do a live chat. But she does what's for dinner, and she cooks a lot of things. Now, Judy May, don't go over to her channel if you're hungry. When you start to watch these things, make sure you've eaten, because you're going to get hungry if you go over there and watch this. But she is an excellent cook, and she loves it. And you know how you meet somebody that they put so much love into their cooking? I mean, that's what Judy May does. You can tell she puts a lot of love into it. She loves for people to eat and enjoy themselves. I've had hamburger soup. That's awesome. Yeah, there are several different types. You're right. Yeah, you need to get that checked out, Cutie, to make sure you don't have that. Apple pie jam. Oh, James would love that. He would love that. Bacon jam. Oh, that sounds good too. Freezer jam? I love Shaz. She lets me see lovely England. I love her walks and all the fossil. I know. I know, Christina. She has an amazing channel where she carries us around. Carries us. She takes us around in England and shows us some beautiful scenes. I love Shaz and her channel. Bye, Lori. I hope you're feeling better. Love you. Rose hip jelly? Man, y'all are telling me things that I've never heard of. Yeah, the dogs are awesome too. Blackberry, raspberry, yeah. I live so far out in the sticks, they pump sunshine in, so I have 5 freezers and a huge pantry, so I only have to go to the grocery store. That's the way we are. I mean, that's the way we are, Lisa. We have um I live in such a rural area that we have to have multiple freezers, and but I mean, this is all I've ever known. So the city makes me nervous when I go into a big town, or when I have to go to my doctor's appointments and we go through the city on the interstate. It just makes me so nervous. Yum Yum, Dairy Queen, Swiss, and mushroom burgers. Oh, that sounds good. Cheryl said, I love mushroom Swiss burgers. Oh, it was a crafty? Oh my goodness. Gerd, they say it's not fun. You just change your spices. Use cumin instead of oregano. Yep, allergies are usually an immune response, so they can pop up at any stage of your life. Oh, wow. I don't eat honey. My husband loves honey. My children used to take teaspoons of honey when they felt a cold coming on when they were in school. They would get up and take a spoonful of honey before they went to school if they had drainage or sinus trouble, or which right now I should go in there and take a spoonful of honey and I'd probably feel better. Yeah, chips on a burger. Yeah, try it, Christina. Have you ever tried it? Paula said I put Doritos on my sandwich. Lisa said, I became allergic to a lot of things as I got older. Ice cream, mushrooms, sauerkraut, milk. Oh, that is strange. Cutie said, I love cheese on a burger. It's a must. Paula said, I'm allergic to strawberries. As far as I know, as of right now, I don't have any food allergies. I just know oatmeal is not for me. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't care how you twist it, what you put it in. I would have to be literally starving to death, and I would hold my nose to get it down if I could. I don't like it. Oh, Cheryl said I'm allergic to cinnamon. I like cheese in the middle of a burger and on top of the burger. There's the Fix It lady that fixes things and has the two most precious fur babies that you ever want to see. Sweet, sweet, sweet fur babies. And you'll want to go over and check her channel out because she fixes things and she is amazing. So go over and check out the Fix It lady. Yeah, I think we're all hungry now too. Oh, you're making nachos? Oh, Judy May. James likes to watch your channel too, Judy May, when you cook something. We were watching you with the ribs. You know, I sent you a message saying that, or I might have commented saying that James really liked that video. Cutie said, I could. Now, I love cheese. I do. I just don't want it on my burger. I've canned mustard pickles. Wait a minute. What's a mustard pickle? What? I've never heard of. I've never heard of that because I know pickles are cucumbers. So I don't know. Yes, my mother did salsa after I taught her how sometimes you get chances to learn from cooks and hotel. Yes. Oh, the M&Ms. Okay, got you. Got you. Thank you, Mom Knows Treasures. Cheryl said, I used to make salsa all the time. So Judy May said, Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, what's for dinner live stream? Um, Judy May, you're a mod, I'm sure. You want to drop your link to your channel? Homemade salsa is great. Is it like when I watch ASMR eating when I'm hungry? I don't go to the grocery store when I'm hungry. No. Don't ever go to the grocery store on an empty stomach. No. Oh, you know I love you, Sister Judy May. You know I do. Um, you get chances to hang out with shelves and cooks when you play a hotel for a week. Stay at a hotel for. I learned how to cook Thai and Chinese. Oh, that all sounds good too. Corn cob jelly. Okay, now y'all just getting too way out there. It's not that it sounds bad. I just never heard of it. I guess you can make jelly out of anything. Cutie said, I lived in both a very rural country area in Ohio, but also I've lived in Boston. They both have their pros, and I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. Because my son lives in Louisiana, and he lives in a subdivision, and the houses are so close together, and I'm thinking, why would anybody want to live this close to each other? Because, see, we're not that, our houses aren't that close here. I'm making brownies with peanut butter in them right now, and also making cornbread with cream. Lena, 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 you are getting to me. Love me some cornbread. Love it. Regular cornbread, Mexican cornbread, cornbread with corn. This girl right here loves some cornbread, but I'm off the cornbread right now because I'm not doing anything white. Songbird said, I gotta leave. Y'all making me hungry. Thanks for dropping by, Carol. I love you. Claudette says, yeah, that happens at our age. It all started because of a Chinese restaurant, though. There are so many different provinces of various different types of Chinese food. I'm sure there are. I'm allergic to avocados, but didn't even have one till my late 30s. I loved it, but broke out into a huge rash. I was so disappointed. I love avocados. Oh, you're welcome, Fix It Lady. I think that's Michelle, but I don't like to call anybody. Oatmeal is slimy. You're not getting me to eat it. I know. I don't. Nope. No. That would be a N-O. No. I just made me a piece of my cinnamon raisin bread and cream cheese with coffee. Oh, that sounds awesome. Really bad ice storm will be moving in here at 4 p.m. Central. My mailbox is frozen already. I know. I heard you say that on your video, Lena. I hope y'all will stay safe. Stay inside and keep Shadow inside. And Shadow is Lena's daughter. That I think sometimes she shows her on her videos, but Shadow is amazing. 96. There's my sister, 96. 96, gal. Gail is amazing. She just started putting content on her channel. She's been going live. She's down to earth. She's real. She's a beautiful person. She has long hair. Oh, she's really attractive. You'll have to go over and visit her channel. I hope you don't mind me saying that about you, 96, that you're attractive. But she really is. I had a Mexican card party on the weekend with my mama and 4 sisters. They sell the pita bowls here now, and I do the Dorito bags and squish it up and add all the topping. Oh, Claudette. Oh, my sister, it's a good thing that I don't live close to you because all that sounds amazing. Christina said, I eat oatmeal every morning and I love it. It's how you cook it. I don't know because my grandmother cooked it one way. She tried to get me to eat it. James cooked it one way. He tried to get me to eat it. I mean, I've had several different people cook it for me, and it's the texture. Now, I can eat grits. Now, I know a lot of northern people may be in the chat that's never had grits, but I can eat grits, but I can't eat oatmeal. There's Irene and Leo. And you got to go check out Irene's channel. Now, Irene is a very crafty person. She's the one that got me into doing, one of the people that got me to do crafts, which I've never been a crafty person. I did my first diamond art craft and finished it, which I'm about to start my next one. And actually, I bought me one on Ella's auction today that's this big owl because I collect owls. But I'm not going to do that one until I get finished with this next one, which is a bouquet of flowers that I'm doing. Welcome in, Irene. Irene goes live on Mondays and Wednesdays. She and Carol, her friend that is, she has a channel and they could do auctions together. Um, Steals and Deals, I think that's the name of it. And they do, if you're a crafty person, last week, they were just about giving away craft stuff. I mean, honestly, the deals that they had on this craft stuff, and they were putting it in lots of, like a lot of it together and selling it for a little bit of nothing. It's Carol's Creative Corner, and you'll want to go over. Oh my gosh, Irena's making homemade mac and cheese. Oh, I love homemade mac and cheese. Also, Irene makes candy in the wintertime, like right around, I would say October through December, maybe. She makes the best peanut brittle. James loves her peanut brittle. Then she makes a lot of um, chocolate and mint, which I don't like those two together, but a lot of people they do like them. I think she makes like fudge, and I mean it's just all really good. So you'll want to go over there and check her out. And please, if you have an opportunity, what time is that auction on Thursdays, Irene? I think it's 9 Central my time, so it must be 10 Eastern because I'm Central time. And then Red Road Homestead and Jessica are starting their auctions back up in February. And Red Road Homestead, which is Lena, she is Central time like me, I think. Irene is sending me a potato recipe book. I'll be testing all kinds of. Oh, nice. Nice. I hope you film some of it. Paula said it's snowing here and I'm tired of it. Cutie said I could go for a taco. Haven't had a good taco in a while. Oh, I love you too, 96. You know I do, girl. We all said, hi, my sweet Bella and Rocco. I'm tired of the rain too, Lena. I really am. I'm tired of it. Hey, folks, I made it on the Reseller Family Auction this weekend. Nice, Lisa. Is that marathon that they're having? Is that what you're talking about, the marathon? I can't wait. I'm excited about the marathon. It starts Friday afternoon at 3, I think, 3 o'clock. And they're going to have all these different auction people that do auctions on there, and they're going to have 30 minutes to auction thing. Is that what you're talking about, Lisa? There's Gray. Hey, how are you? Yeah, if we've had the rainiest winter here in the South. Cutie said, I really like oatmeal, but you got to do it just right. Now, if somebody could convince me that they can cook it in a way that I would like it, I don't have a problem trying it again. But I'm telling you, I've had 2 or 3 different people cook it, and it's like the texture. It's sort of like when I eat coconut. It's the texture. My mouth gets really, really sad. It's like, no, I can't do that. Please don't make me do this. Weehall Rama said, I love grits. Oh, yeah, I do too. I love grits. And all I do is put a little butter. And some people put cheese. But grits are plain until you have to add stuff to them. I mean, grits is a filler. It'll fill you up. But in order for you to be able to taste it, you got to have butter or you got to have cheese or, something like that. Like I said, I like oatmeal, but it has to be flavored. I put some fruit or jam in it. Okay. And Cheryl said, I had oatmeal with raisins and spices. Now, see, I like raisins. I don't have any problem with raisins. I like a lot of different spices too. Cutie said, there's oatmeal, grits, and a third, just can't think of what it is. Oatmeal, grits. Is it cream of wheat? Now, in the north, they do a lot of cream of wheat, which I've never tried that. I've never tried cream of wheat. So I can't pass judgment on that because I've never tried it. So I don't know what is even in that. How do you make it? I don't know that. Because in the South, we eat grits. We don't eat cream of wheat. Lisa, y'all making my blood sugar go up. This week will be 11:30, but normally 10. Okay, so if it's 11:30, that means it's 10:30 my time. Okay. GJ Threefold says, no oatmeal. What about eating some oatmeal cookies then? That's more than just one way to skin a cat. Now, I would eat an oatmeal cookie before I would eat the actual oatmeal. If it was the last thing, I don't necessarily go into the grocery store and say, oh, I want an oatmeal cookie. But I'm not totally against it. If it was something I had to do, I'm not totally against it. Now, I am totally against oatmeal, like in a bowl oatmeal. I don't really like it. My shirt says, some of my favorite people call me Gigi. That's what it says. All right, we're going to do another giveaway right quick. We got 27 people in here. Yes, the marathon starts Friday at 4 Eastern, which will be 3 my time. Another of the new sellers, it should be great. Come out and support. Oh, I plan on being there, Lisa. Now, what will you be selling, Lisa? What do you have? Vanessa! Hey, come on in here. So good to see you. I'm so happy you dropped by. Cream of rice. I've never heard of that. Vanessa said, I tried to catch you last time, Judy. I've never tried cream of wheat either, but it doesn't sound appealing. Too much like oatmeal. I'm with you, 96. I'm with you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. It helps my channel. Okay, now we are gonna do another giveaway. If I can get my computer right. Well, goodness, it keeps acting silly. I missed you too, Vanessa. I'm so glad you're here. The first giveaway was this, and Crafty Songbird won this bracelet. All right, so the next giveaway we're going to have is we are going to give away. Okay, are y'all ready? All right, just hold what you got. All right. Hold what you got, everybody. It's going to be this New York. See this? See this? New York. And you open it up. And it's never been used. It's brand new. I just took it out of the box. It's got the mirror. And it's got eyeshadow. And it's called Areposa, New York. I like the little compact that it's in, but it's going to come in this box. I just took it out of the box, and you're going to be getting this. This is going to be the next giveaway. So if you want to win this, and like I said, if you win it, want to gift it to somebody, but it don't ship out of the country. I'm trying to read the chat too. Okay, so we have 30 people in here. Thank y'all for being here today. I really appreciate it. The first winner was Crafty Songbird. She had to leave because we were talking about food too much. I didn't really think we were going to get on the subject of food that much, but it's so easy to do. So we're going to, like I said, I'm going to be giving away this eyeshadow palette. Y'all, it is so nice of a palette. Y'all are going to love it. All right, let me write the number down, okay? There's 31 people in here. What number do I see in my mind? Let's see. Okay. Let me fold it up. What is everybody saying? We're going to do, my sister Vicky is still in here. I'm so glad. All right, so we're going to do, I'm going to put the number span in the chat so y'all won't get confused. All right, we're gonna go 1 through 60, and remember, you're gonna get this makeup palette. It's says New York. Got this beautiful scenery, and this scene is on the actual compact. This is a pretty scene, very pretty. Remember, you have to send me your mailing address. I don't know where to send. If you win, I don't know where to send it if you don't send me an address. And I want to send it to you, or I wouldn't offer it to be given away. And only use one number. And if you get the same number as somebody else, the first one that has that number is the one that has it. You have to change your number. Guys, help me explain that to the chat. I'm so glad y'all are here today. There's Dan. Okay, I'm going to give y'all a few more minutes. I'm going to get one of those. You know how these channels have that, you put hashtag whatever, and it draws the name for you. I want to do that, but I'm just not tech savvy. I don't know if I could actually do that or not. I think I might could if somebody showed me. Thank you, GJ Threeful, for explaining all that. All right, I'm fixing to put the magic word in the chat where we can't put any more numbers. There's Scooter Renee LLC. Get into the drawing, Scooter Renee. 1 through 60. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I could ask Alexa, but she's in my living room and I'm in the um my YouTube room. But that is a good idea. I could ask Siri. I might start. I'll have to practice that because I don't want to look all, you know. Miss Josie, Josie's place, she uses Siri when she gives away. But now she started putting her names in a bucket and doing it a little different than she was doing it. There's a surfer. Hey there. We're doing a giveaway, a surfer. How are you? So good to see you. Now there's another good channel. Now I was a person that didn't really like uh cards, like collecting like baseball cards, Pokemon cards, these little cards, cars, you know, what do you call those little cars that you I used to buy them for my son. Uh and he does all that. And I really enjoy his channel. And he lives in Hawaii and he has beautiful scenes of Hawaii. Don't let me miss anybody. Somebody named Airborne Blogs just came in. All right, we're just gonna put it in the now. Chad, help me decide who the winner is once I appreciate you too, A Surfer. You're awesome. All right, now here we go. 1 through 60. The number is 44. Y'all help me. Help me, please. 44. Did anybody get it right on the money? Let's see. 13, 12, 27, 40. No, there's a 42. Now 42 so far. 59, 24, 56, 40, 55, 9, 47. Okay, it's 42. Does everybody agree? Is that it? 42. That would be my sister, 96 gal. Does everybody agree? Because I think that's the closest one. Because I don't see a 43 or a 44. Wait, Vicky had 42, but 96 had it first. That's why I hate not being able to go back. Please don't say. Oh, okay, great. Did we? Yes, 96. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have Gail's information on her address. She will be getting this makeup, this eyeshadow. It's gonna look so pretty on you. 96. You are the girl. The NDT show. Welcome in. You're welcome, Gail. You're welcome. All right. I'm going to stay on here just a few more minutes and then I'm going to have to be going, y'all. I've been on here over 2 hours and you have all stayed with me. I'm so happy. I'm going to try to start going live at least once or twice a week. Do our neighborhood chat, do a mail call, and try to have 2 or 3 things going on in a week. But I don't want to promise it because I don't know. It depends on a lot of different factors. But I do want y'all to know that I'm roaming around on the YouTube highways going to all y'all's channels. I mean, I'm watching y'all's videos. I'm going to y'all's live chats. You know, if even though I may not say anything in your live chats, doesn't mean that I'm not there. I'm going to all these auctions. Y'all can put y'all's links in, and if you don't have if you're not able to put your link in, one of my mods may do that for you before we leave. And there's not anybody in here that I wouldn't suggest that you go to their channel, because there are a lot of wonderful, wonderful channels in here. And I love having all you as my neighbors. And thank you for watching my videos and leaving a comment, because I love for y'all to comment on my videos. I really do. Y'all leave the best comments. Y'all honestly do. Thank you. Somebody, if you'll drop the quiet listeners channel, please. Oh, thank you, Barbary. I'd like for you to come in. Now, Barbary is a great supporter of channels. I think I met her on Judy May's channel, if I remember correctly. I love you too, Christina. And record your walk. I love it when you do that. I know, Lisa, that's true. I'm going to be looking for you, Lisa, this weekend at the auction. Love you too, Lena. You stay safe out there in that weather, okay? You don't get out there and slip and fall. We don't need you hurting yourself. You have a great day too, Clarissa. I love you, girl. Thank you, Judy May, for dropping that Quiet Listeners channel. Oh, you uploaded? Okay, I'll watch it. All right. I will. Oh, there's Dave, the pickup artist. I got to stay just a minute longer. He just walked through the door. I don't want to be rude. Hey, Dave, we have been on almost 2.5 hours, and we were fixing to go and say our goodbyes. But since you came in, I'm going to wait a minute so everybody can know that they need to go see you. Dave, the pickup artist. Don't you just love his picture that he has on there? All right, I'll be mailing these gifts out to my winners now. And don't forget, I'm pretty sure now that I have those 2 addresses, I can mail them out. Mom Knows Treasures, I've mailed yours. Yours is on its way. Love you, my twin. I'm so happy you made it today. So happy you came by. You always make my day. All right, my neighbors. Until we meet again, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it. Remember, life's too short. Try something new. Do something unexpected, and then tell about it. Pay it forward. Do something nice for somebody. Hug somebody. Love somebody. Bring good news to somebody. Brighten somebody's day. Smile at somebody. And until we meet again, neighbor, bye.